knowledge, insight, cognition. And you see that there are quite a lot of colored areas in the upper body, the hands, the shoulders, the elbows, the head, and the lower body is pure streaming white, sheltered by yellow veils, surroundings. You have a horizontal gesture with the left arm, under which everything is calm. And you have a vertical gesture in the right arm, arriving close to the head. And this pure, receptive, but very present figure, maybe it can teach us something about ourselves. And maybe this pureness also needs a little bit of protection, that it really can be or live in us and inspire us from the midst of our heart. I invite you to join in. Again, arrive at your heart. Feel into the space of your heart and also now into the space of your shoulder blades. And expand it a little bit. Let from within. And then just turn the hands and slowly, with the help of your shoulder blades, just touch a little bit your surroundings. And again let go, and again say hello to it. How wonderful. And again. And again. And it's the shoulder blades which do, and it's the fingers and hands which through their perception create what is perceived or invite it to come into existence. And then let go. And this hand, which is so important in the V, is the theme of today. It is the fifth member of the musical body instrument of us. Just let's say hello to the collarbones, hello to the upper arm number 2, the lower arm number 3, the wrist, hello, the wrist full of secrets number 4, and then the hand. So beautiful to touch it. And let go. Let's do it with the other arm as well. Hello, number 1, dear collarbone. Just touch it a little. Number 2, dear upper arm. Number 3, hello, lower arm. Number 4, the wrist, hardly conscious of. And number 5, the hands. That's the 5th. And now the hands somehow have strong connections to the heart also, because they are those who can bring change about. Yeah? The fifth is the change maker. Now, let's try. So just start at your heart, and from there, as if you would glide over surface, slowly open up, but stay in contact with this surface. Let the hands rest on it a little bit. And after a while you say, okay, come along, and you turn the hands, and slowly you turn them up. Just notice what's happening in your body. And after a while, you slowly turn the hands down again. And what's happening in the body through that. Return to your center, breathe, and make a step. If I may say what I experience, it's a little bit like sunrise and sunset for me. So here it's the earth, yeah, the early mornings, yeah, moisture, moss, yeah. I stand there curious, and then with my hands I say, come, 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 come. Yeah, and here it is. And after a while, after mid in the afternoon, slowly come along, colors change. And yes, you may come down again. Night. And let go. So if you really can arrange sunset and sunrise and sunset with your hands, it's quite a change, isn't it? And then another thing about the hands. So if you hold them like this in an open way, you can try to feel the bones here. Yeah? You have two. One from the elbow to the inner, along the inner side of the arm, and one along the outer side. And there, yeah, it's open, it flows. And now from the hands, slowly turn the hands and try to feel what the bones do. Yeah? And now they create a cross, yeah? A fence. It's closed. No way through. And then maybe just turn the hands and try to feel how your bones arrange themselves differently now. I know it's not possible to feel it, but to try to feel it is possible. And then just open and turn it back. And try to feel now it's crossed. And you can even say stop. And this stop just expresses that it's closed here. Yeah? It's a strong backup behind it. Now it can say stop, because it knows something is in my back. And one other thing is, you have noticed with the yeah, what comes towards my hand, yeah, is so important. And let's take this energy that we turn the arm from the energy of our hands and not from our center. Let's try it just a few times from the center. When you do it like this and you use the center and you go forward, then it's more like drilling. Yeah? You drill a hole into something. And when you just stand relaxed and you turn the hands, then you get this feeling of sunrise. It makes something happen in your body. It changes a lot. And let go. And this you can use to vitalize, yeah, your inner joy of life, yeah. this rhythm of sunset and sunrise with a simple exercise, which speaks to the musical body of your being. And so to start with the left leg, do a step forward, and with the right one, a little step to the side. Yeah? And then just feel, yeah, I'm ready. This forward step brings me a little bit towards the toes. Wow. And then this joy of being there, let it stream into your hand and down there somehow. Do it with the right hand, please. Down there in this zone, you create a little bit the feeling of, yeah, I turn my hand sunrise-wise, and I turn my hand sunset-wise. I let go. I don't have to stay standing like this. I can put my feet together. And I continue in another layer of myself, a little bit higher up. Sunrise, sunset, and still a little bit higher. Try to do it with the hands. And let go, and again a little bit higher. And you start where it feels good to start, and you stop where you feel it's good to stop, where you arrive. And back again. And maybe still a little bit higher. And arriving does not mean arriving at a stop, but arriving at a good place where it feels good, where you want to stay. I turn, sunrise, and this way. And I let go. And breathe. And now we do something similar, but now we take this right leg to make a step back, not big, and now from toes to heel, the foot rolls on the floor and it says, that's the direction now. Direction towards the heels, great. And then you pull the other leg along. Yes, then I'm going to join you. And just enjoy the standing on the heels. But after a while you just let go. You take the left arm and you start above with your left arm. And you turn the hand in one direction and in the other. And you let go a little bit. You stretch it into another layer of, you stand in, you turn a little, and you turn a little. You let go. Next level. Where do I start? Here. The hand turns the arm. And the hand turns the arm back. And the body feels it. Let go. Again. Turn the hand. And turn the hand. And you decide yourself where you start and which direction. Turn the hand, arrive, and turn the hand, arrive. And breathe. And it makes sense in a way below to turn between looking backwards and forward. And here in front you are a little bit more looking downwards and upwards. And up here, the hands turn a little bit more between looking inside and outside. But you find your own pace. Great. Yeah. From there, we now try to move into this soul gesture. And we start with our right side. And we again feel into your shoulder blades. And we do this to the right. Who's approaching me? What's coming towards me? Oh, you. And then we turn the hands now very carefully. Oh, please come along. And now we do not cross it over, but we lead it towards us, towards our body. The lower arm becomes vertical. The hand comes closer to my head. That I have the feeling I listen into what came along. And just let go. And this right column, is different from the left one. Yeah. And we try one more time. So the shoulders. What is coming towards me? Ah, interesting. May I ask you to come along, please? I invite you. And then come. And you just, all your interest is there to receive it in you. And let go. On the left side, we start similar. The left side of the body is more the receptive part in a way. Right column, archetypally, top down, male principle. Yeah, it's like this and I go for it. And the left side, what do you need? You receive and you wait in your heart. Very different gesture. That's why it's a little bit also associated with male and female. But archetypes and the opposite is always in it present as well. Okay, and so from our heart realm, with the help of the shoulder blades, our sensitive hands, receptive, hello, who is up? What's coming towards me? And again, we invite, come along. But the left system is very much connected with our lower system. So when we come closer, we turn the hand and we really bring what's coming along into our lower system. Like compost, like nourishment for our compost, for our earth. Yeah? Water, whatever is needed that our inner plant can grow. Yeah? So it's a sort of a double curve. We do it a little bit quicker. We go out. Okay, what's approaching me? We invite it, come along, so beautiful. We start feeling our lower system. And then we really, on this surface, we start placing it and say, here. But we also say, that's your place. Yeah? Please, if you are the earth and the plant of knowledge should grow, we do not need the earth in the pellets of the flower. Yeah? We need the nourishment, the elements there. But the matter should stay down there. Yeah? Shall we try it? Both sides? Yes. And just have fun if you get lost. Yeah? The realm of your heart, its angel, the shoulder blades, the receptiveness of the hands. Hello, yes, come along, come in, I invite you, come, I guide you. And the right arm says, come to my upper knowledge system. The lowers come towards my belly. And then the left hand says, yes, and build my floor. Build my floor. And the right arm says, build my inner light. And let go and breathe. Did you notice that the left arm somehow makes a double curve, a sort of an S? Once again, you go out. You invite things to come in. First half curve, circle. And then you turn the direction and invite it, but please, not just in, but build soil for me. S. And when you notice that the fifth is A, and A is Mars, and Mars is the ruler of Scorpio, and Scorpio again lives in S quality, then you notice everything comes together in this simple gesture. Yeah? And that can give you trust that or joy in, it's not just a posture, it's so rich. Yeah, you touch so many things just by entering it. If you want, please sit down for 5, 10, 20 seconds, because I want to show a few more details of the figure. Yeah? And you don't have to do it, but it's just helpful to know it because it gives you freedom and gives you space to experiment with it. And when you now look, how does this figure stand? You notice that the left leg, the left foot, seems to point to the side, to the left. And now you could ask yourself, okay, should I stand like this also? You have a question. And then you look close and see, oh, strange. The whole body is different left and right. The shoulder of the person at the right side, this person is looking towards me, so his right shoulder is very small. The whole body is small. And at the left side, the whole body is huge and broad and full. Yeah? And that's something that's significant of how this element deals with the polarity of left and right and integrates it. Yeah? So with the left side, we have already noticed that when we go out and come in, it makes us small. And here, but how do we become big here? Yeah, we are also going out and coming in, but the lower system works differently. It's not just taking. Yeah, so when you go out, like at the right side, you stream out, and you become big. And then you invite, come along. But now you enter the realm of growth, the lower system. And this, when you receive something starts growing. So the left side, by coming in, becomes even larger. And when you go down, it's actually becoming fuller because it's so rich and full of nourishment. And this side is actually carrying the whole gesture. We do it a last time. And maybe at the end you notice that this right arm even becomes, this is like a table. On this table you have a beautiful candle, your lower arm, and on this candle, you have a beautiful light burning, your hand. And your head actually, you can see it in the figure, reacts with its brain to this light, it reflects this light, and with the throat, the neck. So from this insight or from this knowledge, not only what you think is influenced, but also what you speak, what comes in and what goes out. One more time, the whole story. Your heart, the inside of your shoulder blades, your hands. What comes towards me? May I invite you, connecting with the upper system at the right, connecting with the lower system at the left, bringing in, inviting down, being firm, what stays down and what can come up. The energy through the right lower arm streaming up. The candle light. My head like an ear taking it in. And relax. Feel your left side, which carries everything. And let go. And breathe. And this pure way of being, just receptive, just honest to what approaches my attentiveness, what wants to be, reborn in me, is expressed in white, yellow, orange colors. And maybe this pure being we all are too needs protection. And again we use the V for this. So the hands, the shoulder blades just touch this aura, the outer sphere of our aura, here where it is. And we let go. And so by feeling there, we know something is coming towards our hands and fingers. We are building something together. So it's like building something there. And here also, I'm just feeling, and something is coming, helping to create a surrounding, a firm surrounding. And Steiner says, the outer sphere of my aura, just let's do it. The outer sphere of my aura condenses do it in all directions. It surrounds me. And now let's do a few gestures, just gestures of protection. That's really closed. Nothing can penetrate if I'm not opening up. And a second time. And what we do here is the symbol of the force which lives in this condensed aura. And Steiner says, it surrounds me as an impenetrable vessel, like a hedge. And then we use the hand quality, and now turn your hand slowly against the outside. And then allow yourself to push what's too close away a little bit. But do not open up too much. Just create space for yourself. Use your upper arms. And then let go. And do it a second time. Use your upper arms and then your hands. And Steiner says, we do it 2 more times. So we have here this E, protection. And now we turn the hands against all impure and unfair And now we create this space a little bit further up, the sphere of the head, thoughts, and back, and a little bit further down, the sphere of feelings. And then again, slowly turn your hands. And Steiner says, it opens only, very careful. And open up a little to receive, make a step forward to divine wisdom. And breathe and relax. And why is the divine wisdom just raining down from above? Because what we are looking for is what you are challenged to detect is there are so many things happening in the world which you really can't say there's any good in it. Yeah, it's damaging. It's making people unfree. It's hurting. It's neglecting things which would be important. So, and then to think, yes, it might be good for this or that. Maybe that's already, in order to, because you need to find something good in it. And here, I think it's an invitation to, yes, it's not good. You cannot find something good in it. But there are forces at work, perhaps, which try to carry the world. And these forces, they observe what's not good, and then they start whispering with each other. They create networks to, through time, over time, still do make something out of it. But it wouldn't be good by itself, but people care for that it can become good. And that we connect with this level of behind the scene, and only in this level we want to connect. This can give us hope and inner strength. So we do not open up, the vessel stays. The vessel is impenetrable. It protects us, our thought life, it protects us feeling-wise. And through this vessel we have very fine pores, very fine openings, where only the forces which work for the good, and to have the knowledge how despite of everything they will achieve the good. These forces can ray in, and those are the only one we allow to enter. The outer sphere of my aura condenses. It surrounds me as an impenetrable vessel. The hands, turn the hands, the fifth, the E, against all impure and unfair thoughts. Push them back to the vessel's fringe, and feelings. Again the hand, it opens only to a little step forward, and very careful, only divine wisdom. Feel again this protective aura around you. It's still there. And why the little step forward? Because it allows you to feel that what you try to connect with, or what not connect with, allow to enter, behind the outer curtain, maybe also lives in some respect also behind your inner curtain. And also from there it is allowed to enter. Just try to imagine this blue aura around you. Everywhere, its shape, its color, how the space is filled and how you feel carried in it. And then allow it to change, to become less visible, but still present in your memory, your bodily memory. And carefully sit down and listen to the resonance of what we did now. How is your system of your cells reacting to what we did? We are sitting on a seat. What are they doing? To experience more inner spaces or substances. How is warmth and light? In which ways are they present? How do they show them to you? Is your inner now more like a playful place or more like a holy place? Do you feel more upright or more roundish? How would you describe the liveliness within your legs? Similar in your upper legs, lower legs and knees? Or different? And how do your feet touch the ground? Light heels, heavy heels, forefeet, toes. Which members to now create the contact are the leaders in creating the contact? And your head, in which way is it integrated in your experiences? Just let go, breathe, and relax from being so attentive. Just be. And trust that what you did, what you experienced, will continue working and weaving in you. And when practicing, it's not about remembering all these exercises one after the other exactly and becoming perfect in how to do it, but to play with the elements and to find out, how can I do what that I have the feeling this does me good, or it brings light into me, or it comforts me. Little elements from what we touched today.